I have been bullied for my monobrow when I was younger, but after Padmawat, it was a trend. And I'm like, what? Where was this trend when I was younger? Like, where was Padmawat when I was younger? I had a monobrow and I was cool then, but people told me I wasn't cool. What's up with that? Hi guys, how you doing? Yes, the video arrangements have changed yet again, but however, I will not stop making videos and I'm going to continue making content and just soldiering on. And today, we are looking at a topic that has been highly requested by so many of you, and I thought it is time I do it. And the topic we're looking at is eyes. Now this includes hyperpigmentation, just eye area in general, your eyebrows, and of course your eyelashes. The first thing I want to touch base on, the reason people have different types of eyebrows, and some people have sparse eyebrows, some people have dense eyebrows and eyelashes, and some people have hyperpigmentation around their eye area and some people don't. Some of us have puffiness. The number one thing that influences all those aspects is genetics. So a lot of us have been passed down things like hyperpigmentation and even how hairy we are. It really does come down to genetics, and hence why I think it's really important to accept what we've been given for what it is, because there's a large proportion of it that we can't do much about. However, there are some things you can do to minimize the effects of this, and that's what we're going to be covering today. So bear in mind that it's really important to be happy with what you've been gifted naturally, and it's really important to embrace it and not hide it. So without further ado, let's go on to how we can minimize these things. If you look at my eye area, I do have hyperpigmentation. It's not as bad as it can be. It is there and has been influenced by multiple factors. One is working outside, just age in general, genetics as well, because my mother has hyperpigmentation around her eyes. So because of that, I have been paying special attention to how I take care of my eye area to minimize the effects. The second reason that you might have hyperpigmentation is due to diet. So diet influences your skin condition a lot. If you have been not putting in the right nutrients into your body for over a long period of time, you will be seeing the effects of that now. Particularly with age, the more work you put in your primitive years, eating really well, the effects of that shows when you're older, because when you're older, you become naturally busier, you have more commitment, and so your body naturally gets tired. And so therefore you don't have time to really look after yourself as much as you would when you were younger. Hence why parents say, eat well, eat your veggies. It's so important when you're growing that you're nourishing your bodies with the right nutrients. So when you're older, you're not looking back and going, I wish I ate better. So because you ate better, you are now reaping the rewards of having good skin and good under eyes and hair and whatever you call it. The third thing is hydration. Drinking water is so important. I can't stress that enough, and I can't say I'm really good at this, especially during lockdown. I've been terrible at drinking water. But drinking water immediately shows on your under eye area. Yes, some of us experience puffiness because our body retains water around that area. Some of us might see veins or lines. That's me. I know I'm dehydrated when I start seeing lines here, and then this area puffs up. So pay attention to your body and what it does when it's dehydrated, and when you see those signs, immediately act on it and hydrate your body. Another thing that impacts the condition of your skin and how healthy it is your exposure to the sun and just environmental damage in general. If you are someone that's always out in the sun, I would highly urge you to invest in a product that is eye specific to protect your eye area. Purely because the standard SPF products can sometimes be heavy if you're wearing it every day around your eyes. So therefore, I highly would recommend investing in an eye specific SPF products. I'll link some in the description box below. So having said all those things, now I'm going to jump into how we can treat these things and how we can minimize effects. And let's be honest, some days you just want to go to this event without worrying about, oh, I should have drank more water. So we do have those days where we have important events, and given that we haven't really treated our body right, we still have to turn up at these events looking okay. So for my eye area, I use eye cream. Now, please invest in a good eye cream because it is important. It's so important. And you can tell yourself you've tried a lot. You just haven't probably tried enough, or you probably haven't found the right one. But there are eye creams out there that work. Two of my favorite ones, and they are a bit of an investment, but I swear by them. One of them is the Biossance Eye Cream. It really works, it does wonders. It is on the pricier side. Another eye cream that I really love is Ole Henriksen's Eye Cream. I have that with me today, so I can show it to you. It looks like this. It smells amazing, and it is a really good eye cream because it has that orange yellow hue, which means when you put it around your eye, it kind of color corrects in a subtle way. So I really like using this before makeup application, when I have to go out to an event and I know I've had a long day and I just want to, you know, erase the hyperpigmentation a little bit before I actually color correct. It is not as expensive as Biossance one, but I really love and highly recommend this eye cream. So the next thing I do to treat my eye area, they are gel patches. I love gel patches. They repair your under eye like that. They really do. My favorite type of gel eye patches are the green tea infused ones. They really just fix your under eye like nothing else, and it works for me. To gain more out of these, I highly would recommend taking your eye cream and putting a thin layer under your eye and then covering it up using this. I'll show you. And leave this on for about 10 to 15 minutes or even 20 minutes. I leave it on as long as I can until it dries out. So this immediately lifts my eye area and it makes it a bit more juicier, you know? The next thing we're going to be looking at, eyebrows. Now I know a lot of you give me questions send me questions about my eyebrows and how I take care of them and why they're so hairy. I'm a very hairy beast in general, like I'm gonna put it out there. I'm a very hairy person. If I let my eyebrows grow, I will actually have a monobrow growing in between. I have been bullied for my monobrow when I was younger, but after Padmavat, it was a trend. And I'm like, what? Where was this trend when I was younger? Like, where was Padmavat when I was younger? I had a monobrow and I was cool then, but people told me I wasn't cool. What's up? Anyway, I have a monobrow if I let them grow. But more importantly, what I'm trying to say is that the voluminous kind of came with the whole hairiness gene, you know what I mean? It's part of the package, and down there, it's pretty bad. But having said that, I do take care of my eyebrows and eyelashes. I really do, and I believe in taking care of those things. Like I said, with age, you will see the effects of really looking after yourself with age. If you are someone that didn't take time to invest in skincare and hair care and stuff, you will see the effects of it with time. Now, I never had this mentality, to be honest, and the person that really instilled this mentality and learned from is a flatmate I used to have. Her name is Menaka, and I'll be honest, I never understood it when she used to use it, and I probably judged her for it because I was a lot younger then, and I was like, oh, why does she need it? You don't need it, all those things. That's such a high maintenance thing to do. But I truly believe in it now. I'm a converter, and I'm a converted, and I truly believe in the power of taking care of yourself. And so thank you, Menaka, for inspiring me to focus on my skincare and hair care. Why can't I talk today? Eyebrows and eyelashes. So it's not anything complicated. Of course, there are serums out there that you can use to enhance the growth of your eyelashes and eyebrows, and I have tried them. However, from a financial point of view, they are so expensive. Hence, I'm not gonna list any expensive options on here. If you do want to hear my thoughts on the expensive lash serums that I have tried, let me know. But because I want to keep this more of a budget-friendly type of thing, I'm going to suggest one eyelash serum that I have tried and has worked. And that is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Boosting Serum. I believe it retails for $25 $5 or something. Maybe it's changed. I don't know. I'll link it below. But this works. It does take time. It takes time and discipline to put it on and make it work, but really does work. I have tried this and I don't use it anymore because I prefer natural ways of enhancing my lash growth and eyebrow growth. But this does work. And if you are into eyelash serum and all that, this does work. Coming to how I take care of my eyebrows and eyelashes, it is through relatively a natural process, and that is castor oil. Yes, castor oil is amazing for your hair, for your eyebrows, for your eyelashes. It is truly an amazing product. It's full of rich nutrients and it is so nourishing to your hair roots or just growth of hair in general. You can use it anywhere in your body. There's no restrictions because it is a natural product. Make sure you buy cold pressed castor oil. It's so important because that is what retains most of the nutrients the best. So it's really important that you choose a cold pressed castor oil. The one I use is by Dolphin Clinic, and I've been using this for some time. The downside of this method is that, as with all good natural ways and things, it takes time. It takes time to investigate and try and wait for results to show. So if you want to try this method, just bear in mind that you've got to do it for at least 2 months straight every day to make it work. So the way I use it is really take like a spoolie of some sort, like a eyebrow spoolie, and just dip it in and comb through your hair on your eyebrows and your eyelashes. I'll show you what I mean. If castor oil is too heavy for your skin or you have very oily skin, I would recommend diluting it with a lighter oil like avocado oil or grapeseed oil and then running it through your eyebrows and eyelashes. Bear in mind that, as with any skincare routines or practices, you have to be consistent. You have to have discipline to do it every day consistently to see the effects. I have a lot of hair to begin with, but having said that, when I shed, I go through, because I have alopecia, I go through periods where I shed, and those times I use castor oil and it works. It works so well and I swear by it. So I highly recommend you use castor oil and you will not regret it. You just have to wait a bit and then you will see the effects. Hope this was helpful. Hope that you try some of these things out and let me know in the comments below what your favorite eye care practices are, routines, products. I would love to know because I obviously don't have the capacity to try everything financially. So please let me know what you love about your eye care, how you take care of your eye section. I would love to know, and I will see you in another video very soon. Please subscribe, please comment below, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you very soon.